Are you the one who starts the best conversations on Facebook, WhatsApp, or in the group chat? If so, this is the podcast for you. Hi, I'm Eva.
And I'm Don, and welcome to Chat and Bother. This is a 15-minute podcast where we start conversations and you and your circle finish them. So go ahead and share this episode with a friend or family member so they can listen to it and you can talk about it together.
Good morning.
And good morning.
So, what happened the other week? What did you have to do that I did not have to do?
You seem to be relishing in this
I
fact.
enjoyed every second of watching that on FaceTime. I was not there in person. It was wonderful.
Y'all, my baby girl went to her final homecoming this week, and to get there, we had to make sure that she had the proper attire.
Proper.
Proper is very generous to say proper. But anyway, we had to frequent malls to get there.
And by we, he does not mean me. I did not go. I did not attend.
I get a text when I get off work on Monday afternoon that I will be in attendance and shepherding said child through these last minute purchases. So we spent a bunch of time in several different malls. And this reminded me and Eva, brought up some conversations around malls and how much time did we spend in malls when we were younger and what kinds of stores were there in those malls. What things did we remember and what things spark nostalgia? I mean, obviously when you go through malls now, you smell cinnamon.
Oh, well, it used to be Cinnabon.
There you go.
It used to be Cinnabon, but not
But
anymore.
now it's the pretzels.
Yes, now it's and I don't even know if it's Auntie Annie's or Aunt Anne's or
Right.
Aunt Annie's. I don't know, but I know that blue and white bag is about to be in my hand.
Right. And I'm going to be licking them cinnamon bits off of my fingers.
Off of the fingers. That's
Yeah.
happening, and hoping you don't get it on the clothes that you just purchased.
Right.
Yes, but back in the day, all right, I'm going to give you the stores that made me think of the mall. Orange Julius.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, can I tell you I've never had Orange Julius before? Have you?
Yeah, I had it, but
I don't even know what it is. Is it some sort of smoothie?
it's like an orange creamsicle, but in a smoothie form.
Melted?
It's like, yeah, I now that I think about it, it's been probably 30 years since I had Orange Julius, and I'm trying to remember what it actually tastes like. But it's like a creamsicle, but a smoothie. Like it's citrus in some kind of blended
It seems like
fashion.
it's a bad idea to put citrus and
Yeah,
dairy together
that's
like
what's
that.
making me stumble over this because I don't remember like
It being rancid?
why I didn't
Get sick?
have problems after consuming
Nauseous?
that. Yeah,
The boo-boos?
yeah.
So I just remember going into the mall, and it was right at the entrance that we usually went into because I come from a family of people who are spiritually chubby. Okay. So while we may not be physically chubby, the chubby spirit is upon us. So yes, we parked
You
by-
are practicing foodie.
Yes, so we always parked by the food court. You
Yeah.
need food
Yeah, that's
going
where
in,
you go
and,
in.
and you need
go.
food on the way out. So I remember this wall of plastic oranges. And then, they had all these different decorations and all of that, and we walked straight past it.
Right.
And it just hurt my spirit.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, in most malls, it's pretty like it's in the food court, but it's normally
It's
pretty
by
close
the
to the
door.
movie theater.
Oh, yeah. And that's by the door because
Yeah.
you can walk right in without shopping.
Yeah.
You just go straight to the movie theater. Yes.
But you know what else is always right near Orange Julius?
I know what it is.
It's greasy. It'll run down your hand. It'll come in that
Sbarro's
red, white,
pizza?
and green.
Yes, Sbarro. The
Yes.
Sbarro. And I don't even know if that's how you say it. I
Nah,
do not know.
nope.
But when I look at the sign, green, you right, green, red, and white.
Yeah.
And back then, I didn't even know that was Italy's flag.
Right.
Didn't care.
But you were
It's about pizza.
You were indoctrinated, and you were either going to get a greasy slice
Yes. Or the Stromboli.
or the thing folded up. Yeah, the Stromboli. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sbarro's greasy pizza.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So my turn. Before you get your greasy pizza, what is the place? Because so let's think back to before when we went to the mall with our parents. What was the first place that you asked them if you could go?
Oh, this is easy.
Yes.
Spencer's.
You have to ask your
My
parents
goodness.
if you can go to Spencer's.
Yes.
And the great thing about that is your parents really only went into the first 10 feet of that store.
They didn't go in the back.
They didn't go in the back.
They should have gone in
They
the
should
back.
have gone in the back. But at the beginning of Spencer's, looked kind of like the Hello Kitty store with like little toys and stuff
Right.
like that. They're like, oh, they want to just buy some stupid cheap stuff. Chow in the back of Spencer's was like the sex ed aisle.
He's like, oh, what is this thing
What
do?
is this?
Ooh, where you put that?
What that do? So yes. So you ask your parents to go into Spencer's with like one eye closed, hoping.
Man, they had calendars up.
They
like, ooh.
yes, they had the hoochie calendars.
Right.
Because when I went to school, I got me a man hoochie calendar, and you know I got it from Spencer's. Because where else would you get 12 months of unclothed gentlemen to hang on your wall
had
and a
you
couple
some-
of posters?
You had you a Chippendale poster.
I had me a little calendar. Yes. Listen, pre-internet. Okay.
Funny.
Okay, I had a little calendar with the hotties with the bodies. you
But
know?
they had something in there for everybody. It was like you had like little scientific things, like
Yes.
the little thing where you put your hands under and it's like
Right.
it pins, it pushes it up so you can see your
Yes.
hands on it.
They had that, and then if you wanted to get real high tech, they had that kind of globe thing that you put your hands on.
Yeah, it was
and
like
lightning.
electrode or
Yeah,
whatever.
the lightning comes out to your
Yeah.
hands. They had lava lamps, of course.
Yes.
Just all they had all those
Black lights.
black lights.
That's what everybody is.
Oh, and the black light poster. There's like
yes,
velvet.
Yes.
Yes, they had all of those things that you kind
How
of
many dorms
were outfitted by
were
Spencer's.
outfitted by Spencer's?
Probably the same number that are now outfitted by Five Below. Oh my gosh. You can smell the plastic. You can smell the imports. You go into a dorm room and you're like, the dorm room smells like Five Below.
Is this one of those, what do you call those, the scent aerators? What?
Oh, you can get those.
Yeah, but
as
it's like
well.
that thing is probably going to choke you to death.
There's new car scent.
Yeah.
And there's Five Below dorm scent. Anyway, so yes, Spencer's was a big deal, and you just hoped and prayed your parents never actually perused Spencer's,
Right.
because they had the whoopee cushions, they
Yeah.
had all kinds of
The
crazy
trick
stuff.
gum.
Yes, they had the trick gum. I got me some fake cigarettes from there one time.
Oh,
where
wow.
where you blow out and like powder comes out of it.
Right,
Freaked
right.
my teachers out. It was fantastic, and my mom thought that was hilarious.
Or they sold the ice that had little
A fly in it or a
flies
bug.
in it. Yeah.
Yes. So you could all that was in the front. So
Right.
the parents were like, "Oh, my kids are stupid."
Yeah.
Fine. Yes, but we're also little horny toads in the back, finding out all kind of stuff that we did not need to know.
Right.
So so Spencer's. What is?
So I didn't know what the second word in this thing meant until later on. Piercing pagoda. I didn't
Oh,
I never got
yeah.
anything pierced, so I didn't go there.
What
but
is a pagoda? Gosh, I feel dumb. I should
yeah,
Google it.
exactly. So it's like a
hut?
building, but a pagoda is like it's the architectural style of that building.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. You know.
Wow, because we had huts. We had
Right.
Pizza Hut.
Right.
We had, what other huts do we have? There's
Right.
got to be a couple of huts.
Okay, that was a brilliant name because they did alliteration. Like
And you didn't think about it.
Somebody could have been like, it's the whole hut, or like the piercing palace or something like that.
But that sounds scary.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into a piercing palace, but a
Right.
pagoda sounds cozy.
Right. It sounds elegant.
Yeah. No,
No?
it doesn't. A pagoda does not. That sounds it does not sound elegant, but it does sound like someplace that's not going to hurt too bad.
Oh, you got another one?
When I was going to the mall with my parents, you know where you're going. JCPenney's, Sears, department stores
The anchors, yeah.
that you're going to get your school shoes,
Yeah.
Stride Right. So those are the places that I remembered going to in the mall.
So
But when it was just me, all right, we're going to skip over high school because we know what stores. We were going to the Limited to get slouch socks. At least girls were. Limited to get your slouch socks, The Gap.
But then you also had to go to Finish Line, Champs, or any of those places to
Champs,
get
yes.
your kicks or your hoodies or
I was going to the back of Foot Locker to get my
Right.
cheap shoes, but
Right.
Y'all, when you got to college, that's when, where did you all get y'all's baggy pants? New York Fashions. What was the name of those places? The places in the mall that don't actually have a chain.
Right.
It's just somebody importing really weird not weird, because back then it was kind of fly, but like baggy clothes.
Like if you were going to go get your acid wash jeans or
and
whatever style they had at the time, FUBU or whatever.
Yes. You could get them from there. Yeah. They had random names. Ours was New York Fashions, and nobody from New York wore those clothes.
Right, which is odd being in Augusta, Georgia.
And you got New York Fashions,
right?
Okay. And they changed the names over the years, but if you went to college in Greensboro, North Carolina, guys, and some of us girls would go and get our Polo, our Tommy, and our Nautica from
Dillard's.
No. Carolina Circle Mall and then Dillard's. There are levels to this.
Yeah, right. Because there were a couple different Dillards, right?
Yes, because if you got money, you just go ahead to the Dillard's, you get it off the front of the rack, fine.
Right.
But if you are a broke college student at North Carolina A&T, you dig in the bin.
Now, here's the thing. There's one of these malls in almost every town. These malls have signs that tell you that this is the mall.
Yes, because they sell rugs in this mall.
There you go, the Persian rugs.
Yes. And what else do they sell? There's a everything store where you can get a Hello Kitty backpack and also a shower curtain.
Right.
And luggage. The luggage be in the front window.
Oh, gosh.
If there is luggage in the front window of one of the stores in your mall, you've got 5 years to get everything you need to get out of there.
Because that mall is on its way down.
It's on the way. Dying. It's on the way. So, yes, Carolina Circle Mall. And if you had a friend that worked at that Dillard's,
the hookup.
They will let you know when the new stuff came in.
Oh, you had an inside informant.
We're not going to talk about that. We're not going. That wasn't part of this discussion. We just.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think even the people I knew that worked there, like, I wasn't close with them, so it was just like, okay, well, I see him, like, we get to hook up or what, but it wasn't like, hey, I'm calling you and giving you the heads up, hey, they got a sale. No, I didn't get that treatment. You had that level up treatment.
Yeah, man. And now, mind you, most of my polo shirts were 2X, and I was a size XS. That's not the point. It has the little man on it, and the tag isn't clipped, so we're doing good.
Okay, when did you first start hitting outlets up, though?
Now, I'm an early adopter of outlets because we used to go outlet shopping. See, there is a technique to this. So I did not have the fresh clothes on the first day of school.
Right.
My fresh clothes came after Labor Day. And my mom went to the outlets after Labor Day. So I had last year's clothes.
Right.
On the first 2-3 weeks of school.
But she was getting 2 layers of sales there because she was getting the what didn't get moved out at the preschool shop, the back to school shopping.
The July back to school shopping and the Labor Day sales. Oh. Yes.
So she was doubling up on.
Oh, and then hold on. It was outlets, not outlets that they have now where they'll have a whole different line of clothing for the outlets. Oh, no. Outlet was what it was intended to be. Seconds.
Yes.
Your bra might have 3 cups.
That polo guy may actually have.
He might have 2 sticks. We don't know.
The horse got a stick and he got a stick.
It might be long sleeve and short sleeve.
That's a unicorn he's riding.
It might have a long sleeve and a short sleeve at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
You may come out of one of those outlets with a Gordon Gartrell.
You have no idea. But you have to, so it takes a little bit longer back then to outlet shop because you had to check to see, because they were mistakes.
Yeah.
The outlets sold the mistakes.
Right.
And you had to find the least of the mistaken clothing.
Didn't some of them used to like punch a hole in the tag or something like that? Yeah, you
clip the tag. You didn't hear me before? Because if you got them from Dillard's, the tag wasn't clipped. So when you're at your friend's house changing your clothes, there's not like a huge red line through your tag and the tag is clipped, because that takes all your street cred away at that point. And then they check in your Nautica thing to see, because back then the Nautica wasn't like that, the boat they have now. It wasn't. It was something. Now they check in your tags like, ma'am, this is wow.
This ain't even a sailboat. This is a powerboat. What is this?
This says nautical. It does not say nautical. What is this?
This is nautical nonsense.
This is awful. So you had to be, and then sometimes when they'd use the red marker, it would go through the back.
Oh, yeah.
I should not know this much about bin clothing.
Right.
Back then, bin clothing was a thing. It was a thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, that was my outlet experience. Did y'all do outlet shopping or did you?
There was an outlet that opened up, may have been like 25, 30 miles from our house. And man, we would raid that thing during every one of our breaks. We come home for fall break, we hit it up. Come home winter break, hit it up. Spring break, hit it up. But, you go back to A&T fresh.
Yeah.
Because you're getting what everybody else didn't get because nobody's going to Amish country to get their gear.
Right.
And so we would kill it and then go back fresh to death.
Yes. Now, let's move back to malls because, yes, we were cheap enough in college to go to outlet malls as well. But that last minute outfit, I don't think dudes can do this because y'all's clothes are too expensive.
Yeah.
We would go to this place called Rave. And I'm pretty sure it's a chain. It's not there now. I haven't seen it. I think it got replaced by like Charlotte Russe. And I don't think that's there anymore. Like it's a whole bunch of different things
It's
now.
like Forever 21 or something like that.
Yeah, now I guess it would be Forever 21 or and Forever 21's expensive compared to what we used to pay.
Right.
But we were what I like to call rayon royalty.
Wait, what?
Listen. Rayon, I don't think, do people really even wear, they probably do. They probably
just don't
call
think
it a
about
blend now.
Yeah.
Rayon was a material that came in various qualities, and you knew when you picked it up that $7 was gone now.
Right.
Right? That's done. They didn't call it fast fashion back then, but it was throwaway clothes.
Right.
You got your clothes for that night, for the club. If you sweated in it, your dress could become a shirt.
Bruv.
Or if you got pants, they would become instantly too long and you'd be tripping on them because you sweated in them. It was not a reliable outfit, but we're not trying to do that. We got $7 and we need to get our nails done as well, right? So yes, the Rayon royalty stores were some of my favorites as well.
So y'all had Rayon royalty, but we had Barbershop Bling.
Oh, what did they do?
Man, I had several tag hewers or had tag heuristics.
Stop it! Tag hears. I can't.
Tag hymns. Like, those things, man. By the time you went to the club once, sweated through that thing, the next day you woke up, it was rusted or green or what. But you got your $20 worth. Like, you went to the club flossing, like, look at me. I'm doing my Diddy Bop with my tag here on.
Not the barbershop Rolex.
I'm telling you, that Barbershop Bling, ooh.
I am done. On that note, I have tears, and
between the Rayon royalty and the Barbershop Bling, we were doing it.
We were doing it in college. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I really hope, that with online shopping and stuff like that, kids are not getting that same experience. No. Not even close.
It's not the same experience, but they're still getting the same looks. Like now they're getting it from these online
they
places.
find stuff. They find, all kinds of things. But the camaraderie and the fun.
Right.
I really hope that they have something similar to that now so that they can really enjoy themselves. But anyway, y'all, I got to go to work.
And I got to go to work.
We enjoyed chatting with y'all today and bothering Don. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us for Chat and Bother. Go ahead and like our Facebook page and share this episode with people that you want to chat with or just feel like bothering, or both. Visit our website, chatandbother.com, for our episode guide and other ways to connect with us. Take care.